Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky and we've been building big here in this factory world, and I think I've decided to use some of these factories, and maybe we should just use one for copper. But the thing about it is they're quite far away, so we need to start getting trains made, and after electric energy distribution 1 is done, we're going to start research on train things. I don't think we have done so yet, have we? No, we haven't, definitely not. We're going to need logistics 2, that's our good starting point for that. But for now we're going to be okay. We're going to finish this array here. We might bring down this what do you call it, coal, to help with this situation. So that might be perfect for there. But one of the things we're lacking is power poles, so that's not great. But I think we can probably deal with the situation fairly well soonish. Okay, let's get our... There we go. Now then, I want to put down power poles here. And on this side as well. And then these guys are going to start filling up these lines with coal. We need stuff. Okay, we still need lots and lots of stuff. Imagine that. Want to get these guys. Some more transport belts, more inserters, and definitely more furnaces going here. I have a sneaking suspicion that once we start dealing with the factories, we'll be having a lot more fun, a lot better time with this whole thing, because they can process so much in a single batch and you don't have to worry about a lot of the stuff that we're thinking about right now. Oh, I forgot the whatchamacallem thingy things, which if I can remember what they're called, we will announce them. There we go. Just want to make sure and go through here fairly thoroughly so that we can actually see when we're missing things like, say, inserters or something like that. I didn't pick up any gears for these guys either. Yeah. Come on, guys. There we go. And they bring me the wood like good little soldiers there. Of course, we do need still more power poles. Got to go and decimate some forests. I might actually go and do that. There are some foresty bits down here that I can deconstruct. Oh, yes, here they are. How nice. There we go. And we're harvesting all this lovely wood. There we go. This may seem like totally anarchic to some people who dislike wood and refuse to use it, but I promise you it makes very excellent power poles, especially when we have such limited amounts of steel. But now look at how much wood we're getting from all of this. This is great. Come on, bots, you can do it. Keep on going. Grab all the wood, please. All the wood all day long. Excellent. There we go. Okay. And those stumps will disappear over time. It'll be fine. Now then, let's pick up some of this, please. Thank you. And we'll shove the wood in here. And that way... Oh, hold on. Don't know why that's limited. We never want the input chests limited like that. That doesn't even make sense. Okay, and let's grab some of these guys. I think we're just kind of limited on various things. Oh, we need gears. That's right. Okay. Now we can feel free to make as many of these guys as we want. We're going to need a ton to get through the other stuff. Just make sure and take plenty of everything as we're going along. Oh, and I forgot the power poles again, of course. Oh, and miners. I want to get miners. Definitely want to get miners. And I think I want to quicken the pace of this power pole making business here. Does that help us a little bit? Maybe? Ish? Okay, and now we're getting slow on this. There we go. Okay, I think that's better. We've swiftened that up. These guys are still distributing the coal. Just kind of slowly walking through here, just making sure that we haven't missed any inserters. Lights are kind of secondary importance. Okay, here we've missed stuff. Lots of stuff here. I think I'm gonna just put down the furnaces, the easy bits that I can do. No! Hold on. That one got a bit messed up. This one is gonna be fine. There we go. It's hard to kind of stay out of the way and also stay off the belts when when they're moving underneath you and you're trying to put stuff down there. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Are we missing anything? I don't think we're missing anything, are we? It's hard to tell, but looks like we've got everything. Okay, and now we can make some serious iron to happen here. Now, probably like to... How many is this? Is this 12? That's 13. That's fine, I guess, if we just lay them down here. These guys are going to need to go over as well to deal with this area. There we go. Oh, and I've run out of nanobots. Let's go get some. There we go. Nanobots to the rescue. Yay! I love this mod, by the way. It's probably one of my favorite mods ever, the nanobots. Just because it makes building big very, very convenient. There we go. See, I don't even mind if we don't get construction robots for a long time, but I really love... logistics bots for a long time. I like transporting things by belt in general, but to have construction robots is just a lovely thing. That's very, very nice. And one might even say necessary. It's kind of necessary for me. I just love them. Okay, let's get this moved up here. And I think I need more miners, right? We're missing a few. I'm just going with those guys roughly on how many I need per line. Wow. This slow. Oh my goodness, we need fast inserters for sure. Can even put that one there. I think we'll get an extra power pole there. There we go. So we can just really make lots and lots of these gears. We need 5 per miner. And then of course we're also making nanobots from the same gear machine. But we can put another gear machine out here because we have plenty of iron on the line, as you see, so why not? Copy paste. Oh, if you're not aware, you can shift copy, like you put your cursor over the assembler, press shift right click to copy, and then shift left click to paste the recipe from assembler to assembler, assembler to chest, like a requester chest or something like that. Also inserters, you can copy or copy circuit conditions as well. It's quite handy. Okay, we also need something called power, which I seem to have neglected here, but it'll be fine. No worries. There we go. Okay, and now we have... Oh my gosh, look at all those arms moving in unison. That is so good. That was really cool to see that. Man, was that funky. I enjoyed seeing that, I have to say. Very, very cool. Okay, so... And then we'll do these. Oh, we're run out of miners again. Oh, alright. Electric energy distribution. And what were we going to do after that? Logistics 2, I think? Yeah, for railroads. We need the trains to get on. Get on board with the trains, man. It's gotta happen. Gotta happen. Okay, take these guys. Alright, so we have 4 this way. These guys can go that way. Actually, it looks like that one on the bottom has gaps, so we'll just connect it with that one. There we go. Okay, so these guys are moving. Oh, well, we just filled that up anyway. Yeah, this a small amount of miners is not really ideal, but it's okay. There we go. But it will add to the perfection of the whole collective at some point. And yes, that was a Star Trek joke. Okay, let's get these guys here. That should cover it this way. Let's get rid of that one. And we probably could use another couple on this side. And then maybe 2 there. Okay, yep. Gotta have more miners. Now there's a really cool site. I don't know if you're aware of it or not. But basically it tells you all of these ratios that I've been using, how many miners per belt, that kind of thing. It's called referencio.info. A very, very useful site. And they seem to keep track of sort of the latest and greatest, what's happening with ratios and all that kind of stuff. So that might be of particular interest if you're interested in min-maxing your Factorio experience. Okay, that should be all right. Oopsies. Let's get these guys going. Okay. All right, so that is that. Oh, these guys are not connected up here. That would help if we did that. Very nice. And we still need miners. Do we have any? We do have some plate here. We just also feed these guys with bits of ore that we've collected along the way. Get the miners going. Just make a few of those. Ah, and we're always short of gears. Keep forgetting to pick up the gears from that chest. We've got some electric poles, which is nice. Belts. And more miners. Can never have too many miners. Miners are so good. Come on. Let's go, Nanobots. Come out of your shells. It's time to start working. Right. So, oh, that sounds like my cat. Or one of my cats, I should say, because I have 2. 26 is exactly how many we have on this line. And then on the bottom line, we have 21. Okay, so that last belt of iron is going to be slightly lacking in resources. But that should not be too much of a difficulty. Pardon my cat. I have no idea what she's doing, but she is making noise. That is for certain. Oopsies. Get back here. I want you aligned properly. Okay, this guy will have come up this way. Oh dear. I ran over the tree and I misaligned the belts, of course. There we go. Okay. So now we have iron flowing. This is very exciting. Oh my goodness. Yes, my cat. Hello. My cat is standing on top of her cat post and yelling about something. I think she wants to tell the world. She's calling for pizza, perhaps, and wants them in town to hear her call because we live quite a ways out of town, and so you would have to yell very loudly indeed in order for them to hear you. Cat, we're not having pizza today. I'm sorry. We're all out of pizza. So it is a difficult thing to explain to the cat that we're not going to have a desired foodstuff. I don't know what she's yelling about. I have no idea. Periodically she does this, which I find kind of amusing. And I hope you do too, because she is definitely yelling for stuff. Oh, there's a lake there. Let's go and investigate this. Yes, my Eleonora. Hello. Yes, the meow is real. The meow is definitely real. Okay, I want to see how big this lake is and how we could possibly circumnavigate it, maybe, with a very bendy bus, apparently. Oh dear. Alright, so I want to see what... Ooh, there's some uranium out here. I want to see kind of where we are on the map and what this means for our factory. We might have to make the factory going north. Here, let's change our speeds just slightly so we can walk around a bit faster. Oh, it's like a fishtail. Kind of cool. Wow, this is coal. Lots and lots of coal here. Let's see where else we can... Oh, hello. Oh, it's an assembler one. Hello. Nice. Okay, so there's a giant assembly up there. Man, that might be really good for like green circuits or something. So that's up there. But that's really, really way far away. I'm beginning to about all of these things. What if we go up this way and see like what's up this way? There's another iron patch here. I just want to see like if there's a big amount of land that we could use for a factory. Because ideally what I would like is to use these funky factories, these assemblers and things for... Oh, there's another furnace. Okay, that's cool. For making stuff and then deliver them to a Essentials factory where we can actually make stuff. Though we could have, of course, several of these, like, these big assemblers making things as well. But I'm not going to use big assemblers for everything. Like, we don't need them for power suits or telephone or power poles or things like that. So, okay, we've run out of area here. And this was which one? Okay, that's the smelter. So we've found a few of these things already. So 2 assemblers. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 smelters. Man, I'm tempted to tear this whole thing down and just go smelting crazy. And maybe just put like the factory here or something. That could definitely be a possibility. Though the issue is, of course, the science. We haven't done enough science yet. Okay, I want to go back to 1.5 speed. Looks like we're really short on green science. We need... Come on, guys. Why are we short on... It's just slow on gears. Okay. Yeah, that would be an issue, I guess. Well, what's happening is that these are not getting fed into here. Okay, so this is what we're going to do, is we're just going to purposefully feed them in there. And then we'll get more green science, and then more science will happen. Man, this game really makes you think of like different ways that you would want to do things. I really am feeling like maybe we should just get railway technology, go to these different places, and then put the main factory like in this little area here, maybe kind of going downward that way. That would be kind of fun. Because this thing would take the place, I think, of... I don't know. One thing that I don't know is like this, 3.5 seconds. Now, is that in a stone furnace or is that in a steel furnace? because they craft at 2 different speeds. So one of those things would take the place of like 50 furnaces, which is actually not that much, which is like one of these lines. So maybe smelting still needs to happen centrally. Though I guess we could send it to several different smelters, but the assembly machines, that's a much bigger difference, I have to say. Like, I wish you could have like a couple of these factories together for green circuits, one of them to make the copper cable, and then one of them to make the green circuits themselves. I could, that would be an interesting project, or I could surround one of those assemblers with either copper cable machines, or make this thing make the copper cables and send them to green circuit machines. That could be fun to do that and have those made there and just send in all of the materials needed. This one, so I wish there was some copper or something up here. None of these smelting ones are near any ore. This one is kind of near the iron down here, so that could be interesting. But we definitely need to start planning for where we want to put our mall as well. And that's one thing that I need to update, is to get the mall going on. We may have to just use the old version of the mall because there are going to be things that change in 0.17, and it's so much work to do a mall. It's just crazy. So I don't know if I want to actually do that in my spare time or not. We could put the mall right here though. So if we have 1, 2, this is 8. If we have 8 lines of iron, we want to have like 4 lines of copper. Ooh, do we have landfill yet? Probably not. No. Landfill, I rarely ever research landfill, but something like this, I could fill that in. I would have no problem filling that in, even though I'm not really keen on that kind of thing. Okay. Landfill, come to me. Okay, so how are we doing with the gears? We're still lacking in gears. Yeah, at the moment, I think I'm going to just turn that sideways and make sure that this thing gets enough gears so that we have enough science to go down. We really need the science to happen because we need the railroads. Yeah, I'm just like thinking, there's like, this is kind of like an artist would look at a canvas and say, all the possibilities, because there are many, many, many possibilities that we could look forward to here and see, and we're still getting more of the map. But as you can see, these factories are quite far apart from each other and definitely need rails to connect them. I think having these kind of connected would be an interesting thing to just put like a main factory over here or maybe down here somewhere. Yeah, we could actually do that. We could, let's try to do that. In fact, I think we might want to just, what we could do though is we could reverse these lines and have them go this way. That might be a possibility, to have them coming out like this and then have green circuits. Let's see, have copper here, green circuits over here, or green circuits in the middle would even be okay too. Right, so what do we need else? We need to get, yes, railway. We were going to do this. All right, let me set up a machine making some landfill. We have very little stone in this tiny area, but there is some to the south. So I think I can probably... Let's get this machine making landfill. And we can put it in a box. Yeah, this might take slightly forever to make any landfill here because it needs 20 stone. Good gracious. I couldn't offset those, could I? No, not really. I think I need a more efficient setup for this, for sure. Things are not going the way I want them to go. It's like, no, stop. All right, so that's fine. All right, so we are getting a little bit of landfill. This makes how many? Oh, it just makes one. Okay, so railway is finished. Let's go for automated rail transport next. All right, we have 6 pieces of landfill, which is not terribly much, but it is something. I could put 1 piece there. 1 precious piece of landfill, or possibly 2 at that rate. There we are. And unload from this chest. Otherwise, I could also just add from here for a few turns at least. There we go. Boom. Alright. That should be enough to deal with the situation over here. I hope, anyway. Alright. Land, go away. Water, go away. Oh no, we still have 3 tiles there. Good gracious. So what we could do with these guys is we could actually reverse the entire belt. I think that might be better to do. And can I go there? No, I can't. But I can do this. There we go. Lots of undergroundies in this whole situation, that's for sure. All right, now we're getting all of the rail transport done. Okay, and one last one of these guys that's functional. Oh, I've run out of undergroundies. Oh dear. Let's go and pick some up at our little mini mall here. Do I need anything else? I have a decent amount of belt, though I could probably use some more. Let's just get those guys. Ah, yes, and things are going along very nicely. Very, very nicely. Okay. So then this one I think we'll put down this way. Okay, and so we're going to start off our stuff. Now, I would have normally replaced these lines with these, but they're kind of on a different level, and I'm not going to move these ore lines just for that. But, okay, looks like we're having a nice situation going on. I think we'll make our array for green circuits next. Whoopsies, I meant B. Okay, we want early game green circuit array. Yes. That's right. Landfill. I forgot about the landfill. Let's go and get some. Go and grab some landfill real quick. And fill in those little gaps. Hello. There we are. Thank you. Normally, I really don't like to landfill the landscape because I like the natural look of the lakes. They're kind of funky. They're really pretty. But in this case, it's kind of like, I really just wish it wasn't there. So, yeah. We're going to wish it's just not there. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's going to be 8 for that. And we're going to have a lot of these lanes go straight into green circuits. So we're going to prepare for this to go this way. Excuse me, thing. I don't know how many I need, but several. More than one, for sure. How about we go up to the lake, and that'll be fine. Just help out our nanobots so that they can put down the important bits. Oh, ran out of machines. Excellent. Looking very, very nice. All right, rail signals are done. Now, we probably could use... do I have locomotives yet? Probably it comes with this. Yes, okay. I was like, do we have to research that separate? I kind of forgot how that goes. Let's get some lab research speed going on. Let's go back to our base here. Pick up, we have power poles, we just need assemblers, I think, mostly. Let's make 100 assemblers in here. How's the steel going? We have some steel, good. And with this, I think I can make some power poles, which is going to be nicer to have. You just pick up a little bit of copper to make many more power poles. Okay, good. So we're going to need those power poles for our steel conversion lines. In fact, I should just copy paste this whole business here. Oh, and I have run out of belt? No! How can it be? Alright, let's go. It can be very easily because we are making massive structures and we're doing all the things that we can. We're making stuff and it's going well. There we go, another 491 added to our coffers. Alright. Get this all going. I think we'll make green circuits here in the main base for now. Alright, and I think what we'll do is we'll just have these guys go into making green circuits. Just this first level of belts will go here. Okay, good. And then the rest of these guys will go into the rest of the mall, I think. Unless we need to rearrange and finagle, and that could also happen. But I'm wondering if we should just like tap this iron ore patch, send it down here, and then bring up iron from a train to go into the factory, which will be over here somewhere. How do we want to go with the train lines? Should we go like through here and above and have a massive train station like here? That might work really well. Let's mark that out. Let's have train. Okay, if I can spell. Oh, hello. Train station. Yes. Okay, and then I want to have a, let's see, iron smelting over here. And then factory. I think we'll have the factory over here, the main factory. And up here, so these are two assemblers. I don't know what we're going to use those for, but here we could have, I wish I knew where we would get, if we would get some copper on this side here to feed these guys. Because this one copper patch is quite small. It's only 1.2 million. So I'd like to get something that would work better for there. But in any case, I think we've made a huge amount of progress during this episode. So anyway, thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.